Prime Field.
The college basketball world was stunned when South Carolina's electrifying guard MiLaysia Fulwiley entered the transfer portal. After contributing to 2 SEC championships and a national title with the Gamecocks, Fulwiley is now seeking a new home where she can fully showcase her exceptional talent. Despite her undeniable success in Columbia, Fulwiley's decision reflects a desire for increased playing time and a more prominent role. The former 5-star recruit brought incredible highlights and momentum-shifting plays to Dawn Staley's program, but now appears ready to step into the spotlight as the centerpiece of another team's offense. Fulwiley's unique combination of explosive athleticism, creative finishing ability, and defensive intensity makes her one of the most coveted players in the transfer portal this season. Her signature behind-the-back move against Norfolk State instantly went viral last season, demonstrating the rare flair she brings to the court. Sources close to the program suggest Fulwiley's decision wasn't made lightly. The opportunity to learn under legendary coach Dawn Staley provided invaluable development, but the deep roster at South Carolina meant sharing minutes with several other elite guards. For a player of Fulwiley's caliber, with legitimate professional aspirations, maximizing playing time during these crucial developmental years represents a significant factor. The transfer portal offers her a chance to find the perfect basketball fit while potentially staying close to her South Carolina roots. Basketball analysts note that Fulwiley's game has tremendous upside, still waiting to be unlocked. Her shooting consistency improved throughout last season, and her natural playmaking instincts are elite. However, she's still developing as a floor general and defensive stopper, skills that could flourish with increased responsibility. The timing of Fulwiley's decision aligns with the evolving landscape of college basketball, where player movement has become increasingly common. NIL opportunities also factor significantly into these decisions, with Fulwiley's existing Under Armour deal potentially influencing her eventual landing spot. As we examine potential destinations for one of women's basketball's most exciting talents, it's worth considering both basketball fit and personal factors that might impact her decision. From familiar SEC rivals to programs across the country, Fulwiley will have no shortage of suitors eager to add her game-changing abilities to their roster. Ole Miss emerges as perhaps the most intriguing destination for MiLaysia Fulwiley, given their previous connection during her high school recruitment. The Rebels were among the finalists for her talents before she ultimately chose South Carolina, suggesting a foundation of mutual interest already exists. Head coach Yolette McPhee-McEwen, known affectionately as Coach Yo, has transformed Ole Miss into a consistent NCAA tournament program while demonstrating particular success with transfer portal additions. Her player development philosophy and high-energy coaching style could provide the perfect environment for Fulwiley to thrive. The Rebels' recent roster movements create a compelling opportunity for Fulwiley to step in immediately as a featured guard. Several key backcourt departures leave minutes available, and the team's up-tempo playing style aligns perfectly with Fulwiley's athletic strengths in the open court. Staying within the SEC presents another advantage: familiarity with venues, opponents, and travel schedules. Fulwiley has already experienced tremendous success at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena in Greenville during SEC tournament play, creating a comfort factor that shouldn't be overlooked. Ole Miss has steadily built an impressive fan base in Oxford, with attendance figures rising each season under Coach Yo's leadership. The passionate environment at the Sandy and John Black Pavilion would give Fulwiley the spotlight she deserves while maintaining the high-level competition of the SEC. From a basketball perspective, Fulwiley's explosive first step and creativity in the lane would add a dimension the Rebels have been seeking. Her ability to create her own shot would complement Ole Miss's existing offensive weapons, potentially elevating them from a tournament team to a genuine conference contender. Recent social media interactions suggest a positive relationship between Fulwiley and several current Ole Miss players, hinting at behind-the-scenes recruitment already taking place. These established connections could ease the transition and help Fulwiley integrate quickly into a new program. The geographical proximity to her home in South Carolina also works in Ole Miss's favor, allowing family and supporters to continue watching her play without significant travel barriers. This combination of basketball fit, coaching compatibility, and personal factors makes the Rebels a compelling option, as Fulwiley weighs her future. Louisville presents a fascinating opportunity for MiLaysia Fulwiley to join one of women's college basketball's most consistent powerhouses. Under veteran head coach Jeff Walz, the Cardinals have made 15 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances, while sending numerous players to the professional ranks. The program's elite status would provide Fulwiley the national platform her talents deserve, with Louisville regularly featured in primetime television slots and attracting sellout crowds to the KFC Yum Center. Few venues in college basketball offer the electric atmosphere of 17,000 passionate Cardinals fans. Coach Walz has demonstrated the particular success developing guards throughout his tenure, with players like Angel McCoughtry, Asia Durr, and Haley Van Lith all thriving in his system before advancing to professional careers. His offensive philosophy emphasizes guard creativity and playmaking, areas where Fulwiley naturally excels. Louisville's roster situation creates an intriguing opportunity for immediate impact. The Cardinals are seeking to replace significant production in their backcourt, potentially allowing Fulwiley to step in as a primary ball handler and scorer from day one. This clear path to playing time addresses one of her key motivations for transferring. The program's consistent national prominence would maximize Fulwiley's visibility for WNBA scouts, while challenging her against elite competition in the ACC. Louisville's annual matchups with powers like Notre Dame, UConn, and Virginia Tech would showcase her abilities on some of the biggest stages in college basketball. From a developmental perspective, Louisville's renowned strength and conditioning program could help Fulwiley reach new physical heights, enhancing her already impressive athleticism. The Cardinals' track record of player improvement under Coach Walz speaks for itself. Louisville's significant alumni network and basketball-centric culture also create substantial NIL possibilities that could align with Fulwiley's existing Under Armour partnership. The Cardinals' strong relationship with Adidas wouldn't necessarily preclude maintaining her current endorsement arrangement. While relocating to Kentucky would mean moving further from her South Carolina roots, Louisville's accessible location still allows for family attendance at games. The program's family atmosphere, cultivated deliberately by Coach Walz, helps players establish comfort quickly within the Cardinals community. Clemson University offers MiLaysia Fulwiley something no other program on her list can match: the opportunity to play elite college basketball while staying truly close to home. Located just over 2 hours from Columbia, Clemson allows Fulwiley's family and local supporters to attend nearly every home game with minimal travel. Though not traditionally a women's basketball powerhouse, the Tigers have shown undeniable growth under coach Sean Poppy. Recent recruiting wins and stronger conference performances signal a program on the rise, momentum that Fulwiley could turbocharge. The chance to become the face of Clemson women's basketball, that's a rare opportunity. Instead of joining an established contender, Fulwiley could define her legacy as the player who lifted the Tigers to national prominence, a lasting impact few transfers can match. Clemson's commitment shines through its facilities. The upgraded Little John Coliseum offers a modern, electric atmosphere where Fulwiley's explosive style could ignite fan excitement and packed crowds. Coach Poppy's system, built on guard play and fast-paced offense, fits Fulwiley's game perfectly. As the primary playmaker, she'd have the keys to dominate the ACC statistically while refining her leadership. Staying in state also maximizes her NIL potential. Her South Carolina roots and star power create a goldmine for local endorsements, blending hometown pride with marketability. And don't overlook the competition. The ACC delivers marquee matchups against Duke, UNC, and Louisville, showcasing Fulwiley to WNBA scouts while pushing her against the elite talent. Finally, the emotional pull of repping her home state for a program starving for success? Priceless. Fulwiley wouldn't just be a player. She'd be a legend in the making, leaving a legacy beyond stats. Maryland offers a fascinating blend of basketball tradition and commercial alignment. A perfect landing spot for MiLaysia Fulwiley. The program's deep ties to Under Armour, Fulwiley's current apparel partner, create a synergy few schools can match. The Xfinity Center, Maryland's home court, sits just miles from Under Armour's global headquarters. This proximity could unlock expanded NIL opportunities, turning Fulwiley's endorsement into a comprehensive long-term partnership. Basketball-wise, Maryland's credentials are elite. Under Brenda Frese, the Terps have reached 18 NCAA tournaments in 20 seasons, won a national title, and remain perennial contenders. Frese's system prioritized dynamic guards in transition, a tailor-made fit for Fulwiley's explosiveness, and with a track record of developing WNBA guards, Maryland offers a proven professional pathway. The roster needs backcourt talent now, after key departures. Fulwiley could secure an immediate starting role and become the offensive focal point for this high-profile Big Ten program. Maryland isn't just competitive, it's electric. The Terps play for championships in front of 8,000-plus fans nightly, maximizing Fulwiley's exposure. Geographically, the DMV offers a new basketball culture while keeping games accessible for family. Plus, Frese's history of quickly elevating transfers means Fulwiley could shine without a long adjustment period. Notre Dame presents perhaps the most tantalizing basketball scenario for MiLaysia Fulwiley, the chance to form one of college basketball's most electrifying backcourts alongside phenom Hannah Hidalgo. The potential pairing of these two dynamic guards would instantly become must-watch basketball for fans nationwide. Hidalgo's historic freshman campaign demonstrated her elite two-way impact, but the Fighting Irish occasionally lacked reliable secondary scoring and playmaking. Fulwiley's explosive creativity would perfectly complement Hidalgo's methodical brilliance, creating defensive chaos for opponents. Head coach Neely Ivey, herself a former Notre Dame point guard and WNBA veteran, has built a guard-friendly system that empowers playmakers. Her first-hand experience developing at the position gives her unique insight into unlocking Fulwiley's sky-high potential. Notre Dame's storied tradition includes national championships and deep tournament runs. The program's elite status guarantees primetime exposure, with marquee matchups that would spotlight Fulwiley's game for WNBA scouts and fans. The Fighting Irish Faithful Pack, Purcell Pavilion, creating one of the most electric home atmospheres in the sport. This passionate fan base would wholeheartedly embrace Fulwiley's dazzling highlights and relentless competitiveness. From a development standpoint, playing alongside a proven star like Hidalgo could ease defensive attention while fueling fast break opportunities. Notre Dame's offensive firepower would prevent defenses from keying solely on Fulwiley's drives and improvisation. Coach Ivey has a proven track record of refining guard play, with her pupils making leaps in efficiency and poise under her guidance. This expertise could sharpen Fulwiley's decision-making while preserving her signature flair. While South Bend may be the farthest option geographically, Notre Dame's national schedule and postseason presence in major cities would still allow family to witness key games in person. As MiLaysia Fulwiley navigates this crucial decision, each potential destination offers a unique combination of basketball fit, playing time, geographical considerations, and NIL opportunities. The complexity of modern transfer decisions extends far beyond simple basketball factors. Ole Miss provides SEC familiarity and a pre-existing relationship with Coach Yo, potentially offering the smoothest transition. Louisville combines elite national status with a clear need for Fulwiley's skill set, creating an opportunity to step into a featured role immediately. Clemson's proximity to home and program-changing potential presents a legacy-building opportunity unlike the others. Maryland's Under Armour connection could maximize her existing endorsements while joining a consistently successful program under Coach Frese. Notre Dame offers perhaps the most intriguing basketball scenario, partnering with Hannah Hidalgo to form potentially the nation's most dynamic backcourt. This pairing could elevate both players while positioning the Fighting Irish for championship contention. Recent social media activity suggests Fulwiley has already conducted virtual meetings with several programs, though she's maintained public silence regarding her preferences. This discretion reflects the professionalism that has characterized her approach throughout her basketball career. Basketball Insider suggests the decision ultimately hinges on three primary factors: projected playing time, geographic proximity to family, and long-term development for professional aspirations. Different programs clearly lead in different categories, making this a genuinely challenging choice. Sources with knowledge of the situation indicate a decision timeline within the next 2 weeks, likely following campus visits to finalist programs. The urgency reflects both the portal timeline requirements and programs' needs to finalize rosters before summer workouts begin. While predictions remain speculative given the private nature of Fulwiley's deliberations, the combination of existing relationships, immediate playing opportunity, and manageable distance from home positions Ole Miss as perhaps the slight favorite. However, Notre Dame's basketball scenario presents such a unique opportunity that it cannot be discounted as a strong contender. Regardless of her ultimate destination, Fulwiley's electrifying talent ensures she'll make an immediate impact. Her decision represents not just a pivotal moment for her basketball journey, but potentially a program-altering addition for whichever team ultimately secures her commitment.